Hey, it's Perry from GearDiary.com, and once again, we're in my backyard with another gas grill review. This is the Weber Genesis SPX-435 Smart Gas Grill. This massive stainless steel beauty features 994 square inches of cooking surface, can fit up to 28 burgers, and puts out about 48,000 BTUs per hour. It's got 4 burners, 5 if you include that sear zone. This smart grill also has a side burner over there that puts out 12,000 BTU per hour, lighted control knobs, as well as night vision LED lighting inside this cook box, powered by this button right here. We'll show you that a little later. And how could I forget what makes this grill so smart? The Weber Connect smart grilling technology built in right here. We'll get into that a little bit later as well. Additionally, the SPX-435 comes with extra large prep tables, as well as the Weber crafted grills, so you can swap in and out some really cool accessories. I'm really excited to dig into that as well. You got a ton of storage underneath as well. So why don't we just take you on a tour of all the features. So let's take a look at the brains of this unit. This is the Weber Connect Smart Module, and it's what really adds a lot of technology to this grill. You can keep track of the internal temperature of the grill, which you see right there. It's not on, so it's just 68 degrees Fahrenheit. It also comes with a probe. It can fit 2 probes, but it just comes with 1. So you put your probe into the meat, and you plug it in here, and that probe will then read the internal temperature of whatever you're cooking. So it's not plugged into anything right now, but it's 63 degrees. It's a really nice feature because you can keep track of what you're grilling while you're inside prepping something else, or even playing with your kids. It's a really nice way to set it and forget it, and you can multitask while you're grilling. You can set alarms for what temperature you want your meat to hit, and you can always ensure that your meat never gets overcooked. I just changed the camera angle a little bit, so if you look over here and you see this little knob, this little button here, you can turn on the LED lights behind the grill knobs, which is really amazing at night. But if you are not at your grill or you want to turn them on, you can actually do that through the Weber Connect app, which is a really nice feature. Another really convenient feature is the side burner. When it's closed, you can use it as a prep table, or if you want to make a sauce on the side, you open this up, you can turn on your side burner, and it gives you about 12,000 BTU. So you can cook a sauce as you're grilling your meat. It's a really convenient way to do things. So let's take a look inside this beauty, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. It is massive. You've got the 994 square inches of cooking surface. Oh, look at that, it's fall. 994 square inches of cooking surface in here. It comes standard with the Weber crafted 7mm stainless steel cooking grates. And what's a really nice feature, this top shelf is actually expandable. So you just pull it down, and you've got a lot more cooking surface on the top. So let's take a look inside the grill. Underneath those 7mm heavy stainless steel cooking grates are our tried and true Weber flavorizer bars. We're gonna take those out real quick to show you the burners. Again, this is the sear zone side. So you've got the 2 main burners here, which can be dialed from high to low. And then you've got the sear zone, which is this middle burner here. And that's an extra 12,000 BTU burner. I believe it's either on or off. You don't have the option to go high or low with that. But it's a really nice feature because this is where you can install the Weber crafted accessories. So you can do the griddle or other things, and you can really get that griddle nice and hot, cook burgers really quickly, and get some nice color on those burgers as well. Move the camera back a little bit to show you what it looks like when you do install the Weber crafted frame. So you've got this frame that sits underneath the bars. So what you can do is you can put in a round cooking device in here, like a paella pan, or on top of this you can install the griddle or some of the other accessories like the vegetable cooking basket, and go to town with that sear zone. So I don't have any of those on hand, but I'm hoping to get them soon. But it's a really nice way to accessorize your grill and improve your experience, and you can cook lots of different things in here, and then you can store all of these accessories in the extra storage compartment, which I'll show you next. So as you'd expect on Weber grills, you've got a really nice storage compartment down here. So you can open this up and you've got a lot of room to store, your accessories down here. But what's really nice with this system, with the Weber crafted system, is it actually comes with an additional container over here, a storage compartment. So you have an extra compartment where you can store all of your Weber crafted accessories. And so there's that frame, but it tucks nicely away in here, and it has plenty of room for if you want to get the griddle or the vegetable pan. It fits all nicely in there. Then you close it up and you have that entire main compartment to store everything else. And while we're down here, I'd be remiss if I didn't point out these really nice large casters on the Weber Genesis here. They're really big, and which makes moving around the grill really nice and easy. My wife and I were able to take the grill from the front yard all the way around to the backyard onto the patio without really having to lift it much at all. And that was across grass. So it makes those large casters really do make a difference. Here's a quick look at the night vision LED lighting inside the cook box. It's actually built into the handle. So you've got a button on the side of the handle. You just click to turn it on. And it's powered by 3 D batteries that are installed on the other side of the handle. But it's a really nice feature. They shine right down into the cook box at night. And while we're testing, we'll take some pictures and show you what that looks like. I'll add one minor word of caution. If you're looking to upgrade from a 3-burner to a 4-burner grill, you will need a 1/2-inch input for your gas line. And that's pretty standard because you need a little bit more flow for that natural gas. So I did have to upgrade my nipple from a 3/8 inch to a 1/2-inch nipple this morning in order to get it hooked up. But it was really easy. Got the part at Home Depot and hooked her up in about 5 minutes. So that's the rundown of the features of the Weber Genesis SPX-435 Smart Grill. It's really well built. It's really well designed. It only took my wife and I about 2.5 hours to assemble. Really not bad. 5 minutes, 10 minutes to hook up the gas line while changing out some parts of the piping. So far, my experience has been great. I mean, it's a beautiful looking grill. What we're going to do now is we're going to test it over the next couple weeks. We're going to grill a lot of food on here. I'll take some photos and videos, add that in, and I'll come back around for my final take. And we're back, the moment you've all been waiting for. After cooking a few meals on this, I've nicknamed it Beauty and the Beast. I mean, it's a gorgeous grill. The stainless steel, the smart connect here, the lit knobs. I mean, it's really a beautiful grill. Everybody who's seen it's been really impressed. And I gotta say, I agree. While it is beautiful, it's also a beast. It puts out a lot of heat. I got this grill up to over 600 degrees preheating one night using the sear zone. It's really impressive. The side burner puts out about the 12,000 BTUs per hour. You can do a lot on this grill. I did chicken breast, I did steak, I did vegetables, I did fish. It's really versatile. Oh yeah, I did burgers and dogs as well. It's super versatile and it's perfect for any backyard. Those 7mm stainless steel cooking grates are amazing. They get really hot and give you really nice grill marks and a sear on your meat. I did steak. I got a really nice char on the outside. It's a really, really nice way to cook. With all 4 of the zones, You can do indirect heating, so you can kind of do one zone on, one zone off, and another zone on. It's funny to say, I mean, as well as it cooks, I think the lights are my favorite part. The knob lights, as well as the built-in cooking lights. They've been a really huge help now that it's winter here. It gets dark really early, so usually at night when I'm grilling, it's dark out, and the lights inside really help me see. You know, I love the expandable upper cooking surface as well. You can see that it tucks out of the way here, but if I want to, I can just bring that up here and then expand it even further if I want to. It's just super versatile, right? You've got that sear zone. You can also use the Weber crafted grates as well, and you can use the griddle and the other accessories. So, I mean, there's so much to like about this grill. It's crazy. The Weber Connect functionality is really nice as well. You've got the app that tells you when to flip your meat based on the internal temperature. You know, it's not perfect. I don't love the probes that come with it. I don't trust them 100%. So I still sometimes will bring out my my quick read thermometer just to give it a double check. I did a couple tests using just the app on the steak as well as my fish, and it did overcook the steak a little bit, just a tiny bit. I mean, it was still great, but a little bit over what I wanted. And the fish was actually undercooked a little bit, so I had to throw it back on. Not a deal breaker. I think it's something you'll probably get used to as you use the grill more. All of that said, I think it's still worth it to have that smart functionality built into the grill. You know, it'll tell you the internal temperature of the grill, the internal temperature of the meat. It'll walk you through an entire recipe. It's a really nice feature, and the Weber app makes it really easy as well. I love the extra large side tables, the prep tables. They've been a huge help to me. I can bring out a large cutting board or a large tray and not worry about it falling off or getting knocked. You know, the size of this grill is massive. You know, it may be a little bit bigger than my family needs, but I love the versatility of being able to have those different zones. You know, you got the sear zone here, you've got 4 regular zones. I think it's really a really nice way to cook. As I mentioned previously, there's a ton of storage underneath as well as in the side cabinet. So, you know, that's pretty much it. I mean, I had a really great time cooking on this grill. I think our family is going to love it for years to come. Weber's warranty is fantastic. There's some very small pieces that came with the grill that were broken during transit. They got them to me within a week. It had no effect on the operation of the grill. It was just a small little bumper piece. But you know, they're fantastic. They really covered their products for years. And yeah, I mean, that's the review. If you have any specific questions, I'm happy to answer them in the comments. So feel free to leave comments below and I'll follow up with you. Thanks for watching.